Have you ever felt overwhelmed, anxious, or just unable to cope with the pressures of life? Today we're diving into a conversation about activities that can help manage stress, anxiety, depression, or even PTSD. Remember, these activities are tools, not replacements for professional help. They're like an extra layer of armor in your battle against these conditions. So whether you're looking for ways to help yourself or support a loved one, keep listening. Stick around and you might discover something new that could help you or a loved one. Before we delve into the activities, let's understand what happens in our bodies when we experience stress or anxiety. When we encounter a perceived threat, our bodies respond by activating a complex survival mechanism known as the fight or flight response. This response is our body's automatic built-in system designed to protect us from harm. Our adrenal glands pump out adrenaline, causing our heart rate to speed up, our breathing to become rapid, and our senses to become hyper-alert. This is our body preparing us to either confront the threat, that's the fight part, or to run away to safety, the flight part. But what about when the threat isn't a physical danger, but rather an emotional one, like a stressful job, a difficult relationship, or a global pandemic? Our bodies still react the same way. The problem is, unlike physical threats, where the danger eventually passes, these emotional threats can be ongoing, causing our bodies to remain in this heightened state of arousal. This is where chronic stress comes in. When we're constantly in fight or flight mode, our bodies produce a hormone called cortisol. In the short term, cortisol can help us manage stress. But when our bodies produce too much cortisol for too long, it can lead to health problems. This can include issues like heart disease, diabetes, a weakened immune system, and mental health conditions like anxiety and depression. It's like driving a car with the engine always revving. Eventually, something's going to break down. That's why it's so important for us to learn how to manage stress and anxiety. By understanding how our bodies respond to stress, we can start to take steps to calm our fight or flight response and reduce the production of cortisol. This can include physical activities, mindfulness techniques, a healthy diet, and reaching out to others for support. So as we move forward, keep in mind that the goal isn't to eliminate stress and anxiety completely. That's not realistic. Instead, we're aiming to manage these feelings in a way that supports our overall health and well-being. Understanding these responses can help us find effective ways to manage them. It's no secret that exercise is good for our bodies. But did you know it can also help manage stress and anxiety? Indeed, exercise is a powerful tool in your stress management arsenal. When you engage in physical activity, your body releases chemicals called endorphins. These are often referred to as feel-good hormones because they create a sense of happiness and euphoria. But they do more than just make you feel good. Endorphins also help to alleviate feelings of stress and anxiety, contributing to an overall sense of well-being. Additionally, exercise aids in improving sleep quality. Stress and worry often lead to sleepless nights, but regular physical activity can help reset your sleep cycle. When you exercise, your body temperature rises, and the subsequent drop in temperature post-exercise helps to promote sleep. Plus, the physical fatigue you feel after a good workout can help you fall asleep more easily and experience deeper sleep. Another way exercise bolsters mental health is by boosting self-confidence. Mastering a new skill, hitting a personal best, or simply feeling stronger can all contribute to a better self-image. This increased self-confidence can, in turn, help to mitigate feelings of stress and anxiety. The beautiful thing about exercise is that it doesn't have to be strenuous to be effective. Even gentle activities like walking or yoga can provide these benefits. Walking allows you to get fresh air and sunshine, both of which have been shown to improve mood. Yoga, on the other hand, combines physical movement with mindfulness and deep breathing, which can be incredibly calming. Team sports are another great option, as they not only provide a physical workout, but also offer social interaction, which can further alleviate stress. So, whether you're a fan of the great outdoors, prefer the tranquility of a yoga mat, or thrive on the camaraderie of a sports team, there's an exercise out there for you. Remember, the best exercise is the one you enjoy and will stick with, so find something you love. Now, let's talk about mindfulness, a practice that can help us stay grounded in the present moment. Mindfulness, in essence, is the act of paying attention. It's about being fully engaged in the here and now, not lost in thoughts about the past or worries about the future. It's about noticing what's happening around you without judgment or criticism. What makes mindfulness so important, especially for those dealing with stress and anxiety? Well, it's simple. When we're mindful, we're more attuned to our thoughts and feelings. We become aware of our stress triggers and can better navigate our responses to them. It's like having a secret weapon that helps us stay calm and composed, even in the face of life's many challenges. So how can you practice mindfulness? It's easier than you might think. Let's start with mindful breathing. This involves focusing on your breath, observing each inhalation and exhalation. You don't need to change the way you breathe, just pay attention to it. This simple act can help anchor you in the present moment and bring a sense of calm and relaxation. Another great exercise is mindful eating. It's about truly savoring your food, noticing the colors, the textures, the flavors. It's about eating slowly and deliberately, appreciating each bite. This not only enhances your enjoyment of food, but also helps you to be more aware of when you are full, aiding in healthy eating habits. And remember, mindfulness isn't something you achieve overnight. It's a journey, a practice. It's about making a conscious effort to be more present in each moment of your day. Whether you're brushing your teeth, taking a shower, or walking the dog, try to really be there, fully engaged in the experience. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind or achieving a state of eternal calm. Rather, it's about becoming an observer of your own internal experience, acknowledging your feelings without judgment, and letting them pass naturally. With practice, mindfulness can become a powerful tool in your stress management toolkit. What we eat can also impact our mental health. Let's explore this further. Imagine your body as an intricate machine. To function optimally, it needs the right fuel. Our diet, the fuel we give our bodies, not only affects our physical health, but also our emotional and mental well-being. One key player in this relationship between diet and mental health is the gut-brain axis. This is a bidirectional communication system. between our gastrointestinal tract and our nervous system. It's fascinating how what we eat can influence our brain and consequently our mood and stress levels. Let's put this into perspective. Have you ever felt a rush of happiness after eating a piece of dark chocolate? That's because dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids, caffeine, and theobromine, which can help improve your mood. Similarly, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, walnuts, or chia seeds, are known to reduce symptoms of mental disorders like depression and anxiety. Omega-3s aid in building connections between brain cells, improving their overall function. B vitamins, found in whole grains, lean meat, eggs, legumes, seeds, and nuts, also have a significant role. They are essential in producing chemicals in our brain that affect our mood and other brain functions. Low levels of these vitamins, especially B12 and folate, are linked with depression. Magnesium, another essential nutrient, is often referred to as the relaxation mineral. It plays a crucial role in mood regulation. Foods like spinach, quinoa, almonds, and black beans are excellent sources of magnesium. On the flip side, a diet high in processed foods, sugar, and unhealthy fats can exacerbate symptoms of anxiety and stress. These foods can cause fluctuations in our blood sugar levels, leading to mood swings and energy crashes. Remember, moderation is key. It's about creating a balanced diet that nourishes your body and mind, not about strict limitations or deprivation. While food is not a cure-all, a balanced diet can play a role in managing stress and anxiety. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the food on our plates, understanding its power to influence our mental health. We are social creatures, and our relationships can have a significant impact on our mental health. In our fast-paced, digitally driven world, it's easy to forget how important human connection is. It's not just about sharing a laugh or a cup of coffee. It's about feeling understood, valued, and part of a community. The power of social connections in managing stress and anxiety cannot be overstated. When we connect with others, our bodies release hormones like oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone, which helps to reduce stress and anxiety. It's like nature's remedy for feeling overwhelmed. But it's not just about the physiological effects. Social connections also provide us with emotional support, a sense of belonging, and a way to express ourselves. So how can we cultivate these priceless social connections? Well, it's simpler than you might think. Joining clubs or groups is a fantastic way to meet like-minded people. Whether it's a book club, a hiking group, or a cooking class, shared interests can be the foundation of strong relationships. Volunteering is another powerful way to build connections. It helps us step outside of our own worries and focus on helping others. This not only provides a sense of purpose, but also opens opportunities to meet people from various walks of life. Reaching out to old friends can also be a wonderful way to rekindle connections. Sometimes life gets in the way, and we lose touch with people we care about. A simple message or a phone call can reignite those relationships and remind us of the shared history and affection we have for each other. But remember, it's not about accumulating a large number of friends or followers on social media. What's important is the quality of our relationships. It's about having people in our lives who we can trust, who we can turn to in times of stress, and who make us feel seen and valued. Remember, It's the quality of our relationships, not the quantity, that matters. While these activities can help manage stress and anxiety, it's important to remember that professional help is available. In our journey through life, we all encounter hurdles and obstacles that can sometimes feel insurmountable. Stress, anxiety, depression, PTSD. These are not just words, but experiences that can deeply impact our daily lives. However, it's important to know that you don't have to face these challenges alone. There are skilled professionals, like psychologists and psychiatrists, who are trained to help guide you through these difficult times. Psychologists and psychiatrists are like navigators in the dense forest of our minds. They are equipped with the knowledge and tools to help us understand our feelings, identify the root causes of our stress and anxiety, and provide us with effective strategies to manage them. They can help us see patterns in our thoughts and behaviors that we might not be aware of and give us fresh perspectives to consider. But it's not just about the knowledge they bring to the table. The value of professional help also lies in the therapeutic relationship that is built between you and your therapist. This relationship, based on trust and understanding, can be a powerful force for change. It's a safe space where you can express your deepest fears and concerns without judgment, and where you can feel truly heard and understood. However, it's important to remember that seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness. On the contrary, it's a sign of strength and courage. It shows that you are taking charge of your mental health and that you are committed to improving your well-being. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed by stress and anxiety, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional. It could be a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or even a trusted counselor or social worker. The key is to find someone who you feel comfortable with and who can provide you with the support and guidance that you need. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's one of the bravest things you can do. We've covered a lot in this video, so let's take a moment to recap. We began by delving into the science behind stress and anxiety, bringing to light how our bodies react to these mental health challenges. We learned that these responses are normal and are our body's way of preparing us for perceived threats. But when stress and anxiety become chronic, they can lead to numerous health issues, underscoring the importance of managing them effectively. Next, we explored the power of exercise, a potent tool in combating stress and anxiety. By increasing our heart rate, we can reverse stress-induced brain damage by stimulating the production of neurohormones, which not only improve cognition and mood, but also promote growth of new neurons. Exercise is thus a natural and effective way to boost our mood and reduce feelings of anxiety. We then turned our attention to mindfulness, a practice that involves staying present and focused. It's about tuning into our feelings and accepting them without judgment. Practicing mindfulness can help us create a buffer between our emotions and our responses, giving us the space to respond to stress more healthily. Our journey then took us to the role of diet and nutrition in managing stress and anxiety. We learned that certain foods can enhance our mood and others can exacerbate feelings of stress and anxiety. Consuming a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains can help regulate our mood and keep stress at bay. We also discussed the value of social connections in managing stress and anxiety. Connecting with others can help us feel understood and less isolated. It's important to remember that it's okay to lean on others during stressful times. We are social beings, and having a strong support system can go a long way in helping us manage stress and anxiety. Lastly, we touched on the benefit of professional help. Therapists, psychologists, and psychiatrists can provide us with the tools and strategies to manage stress and anxiety more effectively. They can help us understand the root cause of our stress and anxiety and guide us towards a path of recovery. Remember, these are just tools to help manage stress and anxiety. If you're struggling, don't hesitate to seek professional help. You're not alone, and help is available.